$200 down the drain. It's Comics and Chats. Completely improvised, semi-comedic musing by Howard Stern's Mick the Nerd and YouTube and TikTok's Mick the Mongoose. Today's subject, let's think here. I feel I must have done this before, but I want to talk about it again. Jarro and Amanda Waller. And I love Scott Snyder's Justice League run. It was fun, it was trippy, and it introduced one of my favorite side characters, and quite possibly the greatest Robin of all time, Jarro, aka Robin the Star Wonder. And, he was just this fun little guy, and, he was, the most powerful telepath in the universe, helped block the minds of the superheroes from the Final Night's control or whatever to help them save everything. And then after Dark Knight's death metal, he just disappears. Let me bring up Amanda Waller again. Anyone read Beast World? What's the big draw of that? I'll tell you what. Beast Boy turning into a Star Conqueror to fight a Necro Star, which is a Star Conqueror offshoot. And, Amanda Waller just fucking that up, taking control of Beast Boy's Starro, or Garo, because his name is Gar. Puns. And then just fucking the entire world. Just making a bunch of monster people, most of them like superhumans, and coming out on top because it's Amanda Waller. Question. Why'd she use Beast Boy to make a Star Conqueror take over the world instead of just kidnapping Jarro? Because on the one hand, I want to say that, kidnapping any son of Batman, even a Starfish-ish son of Batman, is too arrogant and crazy even for Amanda Waller. But on the other hand, this is modern Waller. She's a full-on nutcase supervillain, so nothing's beneath her. So it's weird that she didn't kidnap him at any point. My headcanon for why she didn't kidnap him during the Justice League run is easy. Batman was smart and made sure to keep knowledge of him as far away from the public eyes as possible, including Waller. Because 1, he's Batman's son. 2, last thing Waller needs is a telepathic Star Conqueror to take control of everything. But then that brings back the question, where the hell did Jarro go? And why won't DC bring him back? He's fun. He's a fun little guy. Give him a robot suit. So many goddamn fans want him to have a robot suit. I want him to have a robot suit. And he can put a hologram on. And he goes to school. And that's with the Super Twins. That's a comic book right there. Yeah. Subject of characters that have disappeared. There's Kid John Kent. Yes, I consider post-Bendis John Kent a different character. And there's a way to keep both. It also involves adding a third John Kent, but we'll get to that when we get to it. And John Kent's a childhood best friend. Well, Kathy Brendan, a.k.a. Beacon, who's this psychic superhero character who was basically neighbors with Damian Wayne's sworn sister Maya Ducard. They're gone, and supposedly Superman knows that Boy Zorro went back to Bizarro World somehow. He's gone too. I don't think he would. I'm pretty sure he got misinformation. Because, Lois Lane, Bizarro Lois was straight up abusive. There's Bizarro Silly, and then there's just what that Bizarro Lois was. Same with modern Bizarro, too. He's a pretty much legitimate villain. It's kind of crazy. He sounds dumb as all hell, but he causes mass chaos. It's pretty great. And final note, I guess. DC has a lot of good characters that they just put to the wayside that I wish they would use again, and that I also wish Waller would try to manipulate them for her master plans. Specifically Jarl, maybe Beacon. Yeah. Also, I want Beacon to come back because, like, Lex Luthor killed, like, Manchester Black. And, like, you know, he killed her grandpa and everything. And so she got robbed of her revenge. That's an idea. Ugh. I swear to God, if I ever become a DC writer, I am using a pseudonym. You're not gonna know it's me writing it until these exact ideas happen in the canon. You'll know. You'll all know. So with that, like, comment, and subscribe. Donate if you're feeling nice. And always remember, praise be to the Blood Elk and fear the Stabopotamus. The $200 was for brakes on my bike. Had to change them. You know how it is.